subscribe my channel for physics, G and NEET.
Dimensional analysis is a very important topic for the both JEE and NEET and also home examinations. At first we have to learn the dimensional formula. So dimensional formula, it should be written as DMF. The dimensional formula is an expression. Dimensional formula is an expression for the unit of a fundamental physical quantity. Fundamental physical quantity in terms of fundamental units. Okay, so this is very important definition for the better understanding of the dimensional analysis. Okay, so dimensional formula is an expression for the unit of a fundamental physical quantity. The fundamental physical quantity, it is meaning that a physical quantity which cannot be depends on the any other physical quantity. So in physics there are so many physical quantities are there. Here the physical quantity which cannot depends upon any other physical quantity is known as the fundamental physical quantity. These fundamental physical quantities are called they are mass, length and time. So these three are the fundamental physical quantities. They cannot be depends on any other physical quantities like velocity, displacement, okay, acceleration, force, energy. So these type of terms should not be depends on the fundamental physical quantities. Okay, and these are in terms of fundamental units. The units of a fundamental physical quantities, that is the units of a fundamental physical quantities are called fundamental units. So the dimensional formula is an expression for the unit of a fundamental physical quantity in terms of the fundamental units. So simply to write the dimensional formula, you should use mass as capital M, length as capital L, and time as capital T. For suppose if we have write the dimensional formula of DMF of displacement. So displacement of a body, that is equal to D. The displacement should be measured in the length. It is in meters. Okay, so length term it is L. So the dimensional formula should be written as DMF should be written as so M L T, but here there is no term of mass and there is no term of time in the physical quantity of displacement. There is only the length, so hence you can write the L power 1. So the dimensional formula it is M0 L1 T0. The dimensions of the displacement it is equal 0 1 0. So this is the order of the dimensions. So you can first you can write the dimension of the mass, and second we can write dimension of length, and third we can write dimension of the time. Okay, the dimensions of the displacement is equal 0 1 0 0 1 0. So the dimensional equation it is the dimensional equation of the displacement D is equal to, or S it is equal to M0 L1 T0. So this is the dimensional equation. So this is the dimensional formula formula. So here the difference between dimensional formula and dimensional equation. So the dimensional equation should be equating on LHS and RHS. This is the physical quantity and this is the dimensional formula. Okay, now let us write the dimensional formula for the velocity. The dimensional formula for the velocity V. Velocity, it is equal to displacement by time. Displacement by time. So it is equal to nothing but displacement d or s by t. So the displacement, it is equal in terms of length and time should be t. So hence you can write L by t. So it is equal to L. So t can be written as t power minus 1. So this is the dimensional formula. Here we can write m should be also m. There is no mass term, hence it is can be written as m power 0, L power 1, t minus 1. So the dimension formula of the velocity, dmf of velocity, it is equal m0 l1 t minus 1. The dimensions of v velocity, it is equal, you can write that 0 comma 1 comma minus 1. The dimensional equation, it is equal to velocity v is equal to m0 l1 t minus 1. So this is the dimensional equation. So now you have to understand the dimensional. So you put always the square bracket inside of the dimensional formula should be inside in the square brackets. Okay, so this is the dimensional equation and this is the dimensional formula. In the dimensional equation there should be a LHS, the physical quantity must be there. Okay, so this is the observation you have to understand. In case of mass, the dimensional formula for mass. So mass, there is no here this is the mass, there is no length term, there is no time term. So here m power 1 l0 t0. So this is the dimensional formula of the mass and the dimensional equation. So that is the mass m, it is equal to m1 L0 T0. So this is the dimensional equation. So this can be called as dimensional equation. This can be called as dimensional formula. The dimensions are 1 comma 0 comma 0. So mass length term. So this is the mass, this is length, this is time. Okay, and now you have to write the dimensional formula for density. So density of a body, it can be written as mass by unit length, mass per unit length, unit volume, sir, mass per unit volume. So that is mass by volume. So it is equal mass per capital M, volume it is equal length into breadth into height. So length should be measured in terms of meter length and breadth also length and height also length. Okay, m by l cube, it is equal to m l minus 3, l power minus 3. Okay, it is t power 0. So this is the density. So this is the dimensional formula for the density. The dimensions are 1 comma minus 3 comma 0, 1 comma minus 3 comma 0. These are the dimensions. And the dimensional formula, it is equal to volume V is equal to, what is that, m l minus 3 t power 0. So this is the dimensional equation. So this is the dimensional equation of the volume. So equation. Okay, and next one you have to write acceleration. So acceleration, the dimensional formula for the acceleration A. Acceleration is equal rate of change of velocity V by t. So V is equal to already displacement by time, and by time it is equal t. You can write V is equal S by t and 1 by t should be here, you can write S by t square. Yes, it is nothing but displacement in terms of length, measured in the length, and the time it is t square. So it can be L t minus 2. So there is no mass term, then he have to write m0 l t minus 2, m0 l t minus 2. This is the acceleration. So dimensional formula DMF, dimensional formula of acceleration, it is equal m0 l t minus 2. The dimensions are 0 comma 1 comma minus 2, 0 comma 1 comma minus 2. So these are the dimensions, and the dimensional equation, it is acceleration A, it is equal to m0 L t minus 2, m0 t L t minus 2. So this is the dimensional equation. So you can write it is simply L t minus 2 also, because of m power 0 or any component power, it is equal to 1. So hence you can write L t minus 2 also. So this will be also a correct answer. And now you can write the dimensional formula for the force. So force F, it is equal to ma. Force F is equal to ma. So F, it is equal to mass into acceleration. So already you know the dimensional formula for the acceleration. So it is mass capital M, and acceleration, it is equal to Lt minus 2. So here Lt minus 2. So you should write mlt minus 2. mlt minus 2. This is the dimensional formula of force. The dimensions are 1 comma 1 comma minus 2. And the dimensional equation, it is force if it is equal to mlt minus 2. So this is the dimensional equation. Okay, some dimensional formulas are you have to remember permanently. So that is velocity, it is equal to Lt minus 1, and acceleration, it is equal to Lt minus 2, and force, it is equal to mlt minus 2. So these are very useful for to write the any other physical quantity. These are very frequently using in the formulas. Okay, so these are very important to remember permanently. Now the dimensional formula for the momentum. So momentum, it is equal P, it is equal to mass into velocity of a body. So mass into velocity. So you can write that it is equal to mv. So mass, you should know, capital M, and velocity Lt minus 1. So here mlt minus 1. This is the dimensional formula of the momentum. It is equal to mlt minus 1. The dimensions are 1 1 minus 1. Okay, dimensional equation, it is equal to momentum P, it is equal to mlt minus 1. You should kept it is in the square brackets. Okay, so this is the dimensional equation. This is the dimensional formula and the dimensional equation. Now the dimensional formula for the work done or external work, it is equal to W, it is equal to F dot S, F into S. Okay, so of course F into Fs cos theta, where theta, it is the dimensionless equation. How it is dimensionless, we can write next further, and it is Fs. So this can be removed because of it is dimensionless. So force, it is equal to, already you know, so that is force, it is nothing but mlt minus 2 into displacement S, it is ml2 t minus 2. So this is the dimensional formula for the work done. So dmf of work done, and the dimensional equation, it is work done, it is equal ml2 t minus 2. Okay, so this is the dimensional equation of a work done. Similarly, the dimensional formula for the energy. So energy, it is equal to the ability to do work. So here there is no sufficient particular formula. Here the energy should be in the measuring of potential energy or kinetic energy, whatever that is. So we can write half mv square. So here it could be, so E, it is equal mass, and it means capital M. V square means V is equal to S by T. Whole square, right? It is M, it is equal to L by T whole square. So S, it is displacement in terms of length, time in terms of capital T. So here you should write ml2 T minus 2. T square should be come upside, so then it is ml2 T minus 2. So here the dimensional formula for the work done and to the energy should be also same. So here you have to remember this one. The physical quantity, the dimensional formula are equated in so many physical quantities. So which physical quantities are having the same dimensional formula? So then you have to check the dimensional formulas in the examinations. Okay, and so the dimensional for angle. So in above we have discussed here the cos theta, it is the dimensional quantity. Dimensional less means there is no dimensions. Dimensional less or dimensionless quantity. So how it is dimensionless quantity? Angle theta, it is equal to, you can write that arc length by radius. So here arc length by radius. So radius should be also, it is in the find by the length, it is also length. Length and length will be cancelled out here. M is 0, L is 0, T is 0, right? So 0 0 0 means it is, there is no dimensions, there is no motion in the there is no dimension of the, in terms of mass, length and time. Okay, so hence this is the dimensionless physical quantity. So and also we can write that the units of same physical quantities, the ratio between same physical quantities. So this is also length and this is also length. All the ratio of same physical quantities always gives us the dimensionless physical quantity. For example, refractive index. So mu, it is equal, refractive index, it is equal, whereas angle of the velocity of light in medium by the velocity of light in free space, that is v1 by v2, it is velocity by velocity. Same physical quantity has no unit. For example, velocity, it is equal to lt minus 1 and lt minus 1. So you can substitute that and cancel out, it is m0 l0 t0. So here this is dimensionless physical quantity. So a physical quantity which is the ratio of two same physical quantities has no dimensions. And also here the we can write another one, and it is strain. So strain is also the change in length by original length. Change in length by original length. So change in length, it means delta L by original length L. So it is also length and it is also length, it is the same physical quantity. So hence m0 l0 t0. So this is also dimensionless physical quantity. So here a physical quantity which is the ratio of same physical quantities. So it is the length, nothing but change in the length, and also original length. Length by length, it is equals physical dimensionless physical quantity. Okay. Now the dimensional formula for the surface tension. Surface tension. So these are very very important in case of home examinations. They can be asking how the surface and dimensional formula for all those physical components, and also in NEET examination. Okay, so matching formation, they can be very very important. So dimensional formula for surface tension, T, it is equal, you have to know the force per unit length. If you have write the dimensional formula, you should must have know the formula for that physical quantity. Okay, so you have to practice the formulas by the definitions. Okay, so then the force, it is nothing but m l t minus 2. Already we wrote that it is L, so you can write that m l2 t minus 2, ml2 t minus 2. So this is the dimensional formula for the surface tension. Dimensions are 1, 2 and minus 2. So these are the dimensions, and the dimensional equation, it is equal to, you can write that, you put the square brackets, it is ml2 t minus 2. So this is, here we can write surface tension. So this is the dimensional equation. Okay, and now you have to write the dimensional equation or dimensional formula for the Boltzmann constant. Boltzmann constant, very very important. So where we have to write the Boltzmann constant, in ideal gas equation we can write the PV is equal, what is that, KT. So PV is equal KT. So K, it is the Boltzmann constant, it is PV by T. So P is the pressure, V is the volume, T is the temperature. So pressure, it is equal, so what is pressure? Pressure, it is equal force by area. So it is nothing but stress. So force by area means m l t minus 2 by area means length into length. Okay, so here m l minus 1 t minus 2. So this is the pressure. So volume means already you know m0 l0 m0 l cube t0. So this is the volume. So you can write m l minus 1 t minus 2 into l cube. I just write only l cube m0 t0 because of and t. you can write m, it is L2, it is T minus 3, mL2 T minus 3. This is the Boltzmann constant. The dimensional formula for the Boltzmann constant, the dimensions of the Boltzmann constant, it is equal, that is 1 2 minus 3, 1 2 minus 3. Okay, now the dimensional formula for the Planck's constant. So Planck's constant, so how we can write the dimensional formula for the Planck's constant? So Planck's constant E is equal to, you write h nu means f, hf. Okay, so h is the Planck's constant, it is the energy by f. So already you write that the dimensional formula for energy, so that is equal to m, what is that, L2 mL2 T minus 2, mL2 T minus 2. Okay, so here the energy, it is mL2 T minus 2. You have to remember some of the physical quantities in your mind, then you have to write very easily, and within the shortest time you will be right accuracy. And here frequency, it is meaning that it is the 1 by t, 1 by time. So here you can write that it is 1 by time means, what is that, time should be goes upwards, it is m L2 mL2, it is t minus 1, mL2 T minus 1. Okay, so this is the dimensional formula for the Planck's constant. Planck's constant, the dimensional equation, it is mL2 T minus 1 in square brackets. The dimensions are 1 2 minus 1, 1 2 minus 1. Okay, are you understand? And now we have to write the dimensional formula for the what is that, potential difference. So very very important, that is potential difference. So in potential difference, it is nothing but V, it is equal W by Q. So W by Q, it is equal, W, it is the work done. Already you know work done, it is equal to mL2 T minus 2. Work done and energy are the same dimensional formula. And by Q, Q is equal to, whereas Q, it is equal to charge here, it is current into time. So Q is equal to IT. So I into T. T is the time. So the current dimensional formula for the current, it is A, capital A. So you can write that M, it is that L2, it is T minus 3, it is A inverse. So okay, here you can write the dimensions are 1 2 minus 3 minus 1. So 1, it is the mass, and 2 is the length, and minus 3 is the time, and it is the current. So this is the potential difference. Okay, okay, so this is the dimensional formula of the potential difference. Now we have to write the dimensional formula for the resistance. So resistance R, it is equal V by I. So from Ohm's law we can write that, from Ohm's law, V is equal to IR, then R, it is equal to V by I. So V, it is the potential, already we wrote that. What is the potential here? So here the potential, it is mL2 T minus 3 A minus 1. So here potential, it is equal mL2 T minus 3 A minus 1 by current, it is equal to A. Okay, you can write that mL2 T minus 3 A minus 2. So this is the dimensional formula for the DMF of resistance. Okay, so now the last but not least, that is dimensional formula for the universal gravitational constant. Universal gravitational constant. So this is very 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 important for the home examinations, and a very generally knowledge question for the competitive also. Okay, so this is nothing but capital G. So from the Newton's gravitational theory, we can write that the force acting between any two bodies, that is F is equal to G into m1 m2 by r square. Right, so from this we can write capital G is equal to Fr square by m1 and m2. So m1 m2 are the here these two masses of the bodies, and force and distance. So here we need to write the dimensional formula for the force, it is equal to mL T minus 2. Already we derived it, mL T minus 2 because of m into A. and the distance it is equal to L square, here R square, and by mass into mass it is equal to M square. So then you can write that it is M LT minus 2 L2 into M power minus 2. So this can be written as it is M minus 1 L3 T minus 2. So just you have to kept in your mind this dimensional formula. Okay, so this is most important dimensional formula, so which you never seen before, the negative dimension of the mass. So here the dimensions are minus 1 3 minus 2. So mass has the negative dimension. Which physical component has the negative dimension of mass? Then you have to write the universal gravitational constant. This is very very important, you have to kept in your mind. Okay, so dear students, you now you have write all the dimensional formulas, how we can write the dimensional equations. Okay, so now let us continue the principle of homogeneity to along the IIT and JEE NEET question type. So principle of homogeneity, so let us see. Principle of homogeneity, it is meaning that the dimensions of very very important concept, so you should focus. Dimensions of all the terms written on both sides of a correct equation should be same. SHOULD should be same. Okay, let us see the principle of homogeneity. The dimensions of all the terms written on both sides of a correct equation should be same. So this is the rule, so this must be obeyed to follow the principle of homogeneity. Okay, so for example, V is equal to S by T. So this is the principle of homogeneity. The LHS is equal to RHS, and the density D is equal to mass by volume. So this is the principle of homogeneity. And F is equal to MA. So this is the principle of homogeneity. Here the physical components are divided distance by time, mass by volume. So these are the division, and this is the product. And multiplication. Okay, so here whatever the factor you have to use, that is division or multiplication or subtraction, whatever that is. So here the fundamental rule is, so what you have to write on both sides of a correct equation should be same. So what you have, this is the, if it is, you can write the force in LHS, you should write RHS MA. Okay, so these are these two both are equal. So this is the homogeneity, same. Homogeneity means same. So in this case, how we can find the dimensional formulas of each unknown physical quantity? Let us see. So for example, here a plus b is equal to c. Then you have to write a plus b minus c is equal to 0. So this is the simple concept. And for suppose here, what you can write, that it is a plus b is equal to c plus d. That is, you can write a plus b minus c minus d is equal to 0. Okay, so you have to simplify very easily. So let us see how we can find the unknown physical quantity, the dimensional formula of the unknown physical quantity, by the using of principle of homogeneity. So for suppose v is equal to a plus bt. So here v it is equal to velocity of a particle, and t it is the time of the particle. Now find dimensional formula of A and dimensional formula of B. So now you can write here, so V is equal to velocity. So velocity it is nothing but, you can write that displacement by time. So this is equal to, already you write that, what is that, A plus B is equal to C plus D or A plus B. So you can write that how it is, it can be written as V minus A minus BT is equal to 0. Okay, so this is the term you have to write at first. And now you have to, so the velocity is equal to A and plus of BT. So then first you have to write the velocity equal to the first term, it is equal to A. So velocity it is equal to L by T. It is nothing but displacement by time. It is equal, right? L by T, it is equal to A. Therefore, the dimension formula of A, it is equal to LT minus 1. Okay? LT minus 1. Either you have to write here M0 LT minus 1 also right answer. Okay? So now we have to equate the velocity is equal to BT. Velocity is also equal to the BT. So V it is equal to BT. So just B you have to find the dimensional formula of B. So then you can write V by T. So V by T it is nothing but S by T square, because of already V is equal to S by T into 1 by T to S by T square, it is equal, you can write M0 L T minus 2. So this is the dimensional formula of B. So this is the dimensional formula of A. Okay. So this is the method you have to find the unknown component dimensional formula. Okay. And next see another example. The another example is equal to x is equal to A plus BM. Here x is equal to displacement. Okay. And M it is equal to mass of the particle. So now find the find DMF of A and B. So let us start. So how you can find? At first x is equal to A, right? X is equal to A. So where x it is equal to displacement, that is equal to L. So already you get the dimensional formula where at L. So therefore dimensional formula of A is equal to M0 L T0. So this is the dimensional formula of A. And what is the dimensional formula of B? X it is equal to B by M. So now we have get the B it is equal to X into M, right? So X it is equal to L into mass it is equal to M. So here M L T0, M L T0. This is the dimensional formula of the B. Okay. And now let us see another example. So it is equal to mu, it is equal to A plus C by lambda square. C by lambda square, where here mu is equal to refractive index. Mu is equal to refractive index. So then find dimension formula of DMF of A and C. Let us find. So mu is equal to dimensionless quantity. Already you know that. So here mu is equal to A. It is meaning that M0 L0 T0. So this is also dimensional less quantity. Dimensionless quantity. Okay, A is also dimensionless quantity. And coming to this C. So mu it is equal to C by lambda square. C by lambda square, where C it is equal to mu into lambda square. So here mu it is equal to M0 L0 T0. So dimension less into multiply by the another physical component, that is also a dimensionless. So here what is that? You can write that M0 L0 T0. Okay, so these are equated to the dimensionless quantity. So A and C are also dimensionless quantities. So this is very very important pattern. You have to find the unknown physical component, dimensional formula of a unknown physical component. Okay. The another one, it is equal to find DMF of X if Y is equal to tan xt. Y is equal to tan xt. Here T is equal to time. Okay. Y is equal to unknown component. Y is equal to unknown. So how we can find here? How we can find? So here this xt can be some quantity, let it be theta. So whereas you can write tan theta in terms of tan theta. So the theta will be equated to the x into t. So theta is replaced by the xt. So xt is equal to theta. Let, so theta is also a dimensionless quantity. So M0 L0 T0. Okay, xt is equal M0 L0 T0. Let find the x, it is equal M0 L0 T0 by t. So time should be in this side. So then you can write M0 L0, what is that? T minus 1 here. T minus 1. So this is the dimension formula of the x. Okay. The next one you have to see P is equal to what is that, a power it is x square, a power it is equal to r square into x. P is equal to a power r square into x, where a it is the unknown component, unknown physical component, r it is the radius. Okay, so here you should remember, so in this type of equations, the power of any physical components has no dimensions. Powers has no dimensions. Powers has no dimensions. Okay, for example, what is, if we have 5 liter of 5 liter of oil, then you cannot say what is that, 5 into 2 power, for suppose if you have 9 liters, then you can say 3 power 3l. So 3 cube or 27, it is 27, but you cannot say it is 27. If you want to 27 liter of oil, then you can say 27, but you should not say 3 power 3l. Okay, if you want to 4 kgs of what is that, rice, so then you can't say 2 into 2 power 2 kg, 2 power 2 kg. This is wrong answer, this is wrong, right? Okay, so the powers has no dimensions, so the powers are always dimensionless quantities. So let's the a power r square x, it is equal dimensionless, therefore r square x is the power here, r square x it is equal dimensionless, it is means that m0 l0 t0. Okay, so here you need to find where r square, you need to find r square, that is equal l2, or it is radius, it is equal to in terms of length, x it is also, now you have to find the dimension formula of the what is that, x dimension, dmf of x, find the dimension of x. Therefore l square into x it is equal to m0 l0 t0, x it is equal to m0 l0 t0 by l2, it should be m0 l minus 2 t0. You should not divided by, if the here the 0 will be divided by something, you should not think like that. See, this is the dimensionless and this power should be goes upwards, then you can get minus 2. Okay, by the multiplication you can get the dimensionless. So in previous you have to see here, in multiplication the dimensionless quantity into multiplication will be dimensionless, but the dimensionless by a quantity should not be a dimensionless. Okay, so in final what I am teaches you, that is equation of homogeneity, or the principle of homogeneity. Principle of homogeneity, it is nothing but, principle of homogeneity is nothing but the dimensions of both side of a equation is same. The dimension of both side of equations, it is LHS is equal to RHS. For example, so you have to write V is equal to U plus AT. This is well known law of equation of motion. So the first one, it is equal to V is equal to U plus AT. Whether it is right or not, we have to check. So in LHS, let it be LHS, velocity V it is equal to displacement by time, you should be right, L by T. It can be written as LT minus 1. Okay, and coming to the RHS, so RHS it is equal, just simply you have to write U, it is equal, what is that, it is also a velocity, you can write whereas LT minus 1. And similarly you can write remaining the term, that is AT, where it is A, it is nothing but acceleration, it is velocity by time into time, it is equal T, and T will be cancelled out, velocity it is equal to LT minus 1. So here you need to observe, so there is LHS is equal to RHS, because of here you should not make the, so for example V is equal to U plus AT, so here you need to write LT minus 1, it is equal to LT minus 1, because of U is equal to LT minus 1 and plus of LT minus 1. Okay, so this is equal to this one and this is equal to this one, that's all. So you should not make the mathematically, you can write so this is LT minus 1, LT minus 1, 2 LT minus 1, this is the wrong concept, but you should write The meaning of principle of homogeneity, it is nothing but the dimensions of LHS is equal dimensions of RHS. That's all, that enough. So for example, let us see another one. The other one, V is equal, you can write that V is equal to U plus 1 by 2 AT. So this can be obeys principle of homogeneity or not, whether it is obeyed or not. So of course it is yes, because of, so in LHS V, it is equal to L by T, displacement by time, it is equal to LT minus 1. This is the dimension in LHS. Coming to the RHS, it is equal at first U, it is also a velocity, it is equal to LT minus 1. And coming to the of AT, so 1 by 2 is the numerical digit, it has no dimensional formula or dimensions. It is equal to AT is equal to V by T, A is equal to V by T into T, T will be cancelled out, it is V, it is equal to LT minus 1. Of course it is yes, but scientifically or practically it cannot be the right equation, okay, but it can be obeys the laws of principle of homogeneity, okay. The dimensional formula of LHS, how much it can has, in RHS also same. ఓకే స్టూడెంట్స్, మీ అందరికీ అర్థమైంది అనుకుంటున్నాను. సో ఈ వీడియో నచ్చితే మీకు లైక్ చేయండి, మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్కి షేర్ చేయండి, సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి, మీ ఒపీనియన్ని కామెంట్ చేయండి. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ.